Good evening and salutations, my B&B fans. Let me ask you a question. Bill really didn't have a long-term plan, did he? I mean, Liam comes over, right? And, Bill's like, oh, go on, get out of here. I'm like, first of all, Luna, you're getting a little way too comfortable just kind of hanging out in the living room. Like, you just part of the family and everything like that, right? Keep scratching the ankle monitor and everything like that. And, Liam comes over and he's like, go on, get upstairs. Now, Liam is like, why is the door locked? There's a couple of inappropriate jokes I could sit there and say I'm not going to go there. But he's like, oh, no, just sometimes you just lock it. And granted, Liam's like, what are you talking about? You spend a fortune on security. That's why you don't lock doors, because you have security. It don't make no sense. You haven't been in the office in a hot minute. You like to be in the thick of things, and you're not there. You've been isolating yourself. What is going on? You're not even sitting there getting an attitude with me, getting rude with me when I'm questioning you. You're not fighting, like you're not acting like yourself. Even when Bill's like, this is sometimes I just, I want a little me time. He's like, I'm sorry, what? A little me time? Yeah, that's not the Bill Spencer that I know. Yeah, there's something off with you. And he keeps asking, and Bill's like, I got it under control. Got what under control? No, you just said that you got it under control. Got what under control? Right? And so, Liam surmises that it has to do something with Luna. There's something going on that has to do with Luna. I don't know what it is, but it has to do with Luna at this point. And it kind of just stops right there, right? Now, again, Bill, you didn't think this through, did you? I mean, I was sitting there reading, I think it was like Soap Central or whatever, or one of those soap things we was talking about this weekend. And one of the things that, listen, I get it, it's a soap opera, right? You want to explain how a former junkie, like Tom Starr's liver, and he's been dead for X amount of months now, was somehow still on the donor's list for somebody actually receiving that? Yeah, it doesn't really make a lot of sense. Luna's vile blood doesn't really make a lot of sense. None of this makes a lot of sense. I just want to make sure we're all on the same page about that. Now, Lee is not there asking or demanding Poppy to sit there and tell her the truth. Hey, listen, you're sleeping with my husband. You're way too close to my husband. Whenever I was not there working and stuff like that, you didn't. At one point, she just, reams her out again for just making bad choices and not really making, anything out of her life. And then she's like, you're always too close to my husband, Every time I came home, you were always there talking and stuff like that and just being too chummy. And yeah, that is bad. Just even optics wise, right? She out there doing a thing or whatever, and even on Jack's note, like, come on, bro, you sitting there hanging out with her sister, being too chummy, like, come on, like, that just doesn't look good, That just doesn't look good. And she's like, admit it. And she denies it. Jack comes in there. Now, Jack is under this weird idea that maybe she wants to sit there and try again. Kind of looking at it like, bro, why? Like, why? Why would you want to sit there and, like, again, I'm not condoning cheating. But there's a part of me is like, I mean, I would have definitely divorced her. I wouldn't have cheated, I would have divorced her. If there is no way in hell I could sit there and be married to somebody who just comes across as a walking, talking shrew. Right? But yeah, he's like, hey, listen, you're the father of Luna at this point, right? And he denies it. And part of me is like, here's the thing, you can sit there and see the pain in your eyes. You can see the pain in their eyes, the betrayal and everything, and, they bring up Cheryl a little bit. And, yeah, I do feel bad for her, right? Because at the end of the day, yeah, she can come across, again, as a miserable shrew and everything else. But part of me is like, are y'all just not there gaslighting her at this point? Like, seriously, she already suspected y'all did something, right? Now, if y'all just straight up gaslighting her, then that's just, I mean, damn. As your sister, and you're that. You're that. I'm pretty sure she's going to sit there and ask them to take a paternity test, or Jack to take a paternity test. And I'm pretty sure they're going to do voodoo or sorcery or something to make it where it's not Jack's daughter, and then it is Jack's daughter later on or something. And this is why we sit there and look at it. It's like, oh, Jack is Luna's daughter. Well, at least this week. Next 2 weeks, who the hell knows at this point? Steffi talks about a little bit of her plan about pretty much, long story short, her pimping out Daphne, which is all sorts of messed up. And at this point, Finn's like, I don't want to know about that. But Steffi and Finn do talk about the silver lining being that her parents are back together. And she's really happy about that. And then at some point, she's like, so what about your parents? And, he talks about it a little bit. But she acts in a way like, you think your parents will get back together? No, Steffi, because unlike you, he's not going to be sitting there meddling in his parents' affairs. And also, he does sit there and see from both sides. Lee holds a grudge. You screw over once, and that's pretty much about it. It's done so, game over, whatever you want to call it. But at the same time, Jack did hurt her. He lied and he cheated on her, and that's just pretty messed up. And so he can understand where she's coming from as well, and it does kind of suck the tension and everything like that, especially growing up and everything. But like, he ain't you, boo. He ain't sitting there trying to put those two back together. And I'm like, it's funny too, because the last day said something along the lines of, yeah, it is a little kind of weird that you got the place to yourself, and you can sit there and kind of have a romantic tryst, as he says. You want to sit there and talk about your goddamn parents. Really? Really? This is the type of wedding bliss that I sit there and imagine me and my future wife sitting there talking about how her parents are back together? Yeah, no. No. Just no. Anyway, I feel like that's about it. I know it was kind of super last minute, but I want to sit there and do it because, like, why not at this point? Just on a side note, if anyone ever watched a show called Supernatural, the guy, Misha Collins, who played Castiel, has a YouTube channel. Like, it's just so weird. I know the chick from Riverdale, one of the red hair one, has a YouTube channel, but it just came across me, and apparently he had one for like, I don't know, 4 or close to 10 years. It's weird. Anyway, that's pretty much all I gotta sit there and say. I will be doing a live stream in like a few minutes. 8 o'clock. 8 something. Depending on when this gets loaded up and when my laptop gets done charging. But yeah, we'll sit there and talk about all the shows. Born and Beautiful, Young and the Restless, General Hospital, and Days of Our Lives. And I'll see you in the next video.